Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Man United Agenda. And this is your watch-along with Manchester United against Newcastle. And obviously, the return of Cristiano Ronaldo, GGMU. Yes, welcome. We got Matt from Football United TV joining us today. I think we're going to have REECE as well. He's running a little bit late, so we've decided to start the show without him. But yeah, so Matt, you've seen the team. I suppose you've seen the team sheet.
Yeah, mate, I'm so happy to see. We were talking about it earlier about Ronaldo. Is he going to start? Is he not? It's good to see him on the team sheet. Viva Ronaldo, back again at Old Trafford. Second day.
Yeah, I'm so excited, man. I feel like a little kid, honestly. I really do feel like a kid at like Christmas Eve. I've been locked in a sweet shop on my own. You know what I mean? Just stood there looking at all the delights, thinking, "Ooh, what do I have first?" So, the team sheet, yeah, I mean, Fred has somehow managed to get on the bench, which I'm not quite sure how that's working out. But, I think with the thing that was going on with the ban and all that, I don't know. I don't get that. But as long as I don't see him come on, I'm happy with that. So yeah, it's looking like it's going to be with that setup. It's going to be the 4-2-3-1 with Pogba and Matic is the two. But obviously, Pogba will be playing more advanced than Matic. Matic sort of being the backstop, so to speak. Because I don't see it being a 4-3-3. Do you?
You wouldn't have thought so.
No.
With that lineup, but you never know, really, do you? We'll find out. There'll probably be a reason for it if it is, but I can generally just see Ronaldo being the guy that's going for all the balls. They're going to try and cross it into him. I think he's going to get a lot of headed chances. I reckon he might even score a goal with his head today. Just got some sort of
possibility. Okay, we're just going to add REECE into the stream. Big up, REECE. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright. Thanks. How's it going?
Yeah, good. What you've seen the team sheet?
I have actually. Yeah.
What are you making of it?
I think it's the best possible starting 11 because it's players in their natural position.
Yeah.
Except Greenwood, of course, playing on the wing, but that's not a problem because he's effective. Pogba in midfield, we'll see how it goes. Beside Matic, is going to control the midfield. I think it's actually the right move because Matic can just sit there and keep things simple and let Pogba roam. I'm fine with the midfield. I think it's fine. I think overall it's the right starting 11 for me. It's the right one.
Yeah, I mean, I was sort of saying that maybe it could have been. He may well have started with Van der Beek and Matic, but you know what? It's I'm happy with either. The way it is now, and I think we've got enough here now to really put Newcastle to bed and to the soul.
Yeah, I had Van de Beek starting, and I had Pogba starting ahead of Sancho on the wing. To be honest, I thought Sancho would have been fit just for the bench, but I'm not too particularly fussed. We just see how it turns out for us. Are we going to take advantage? Are we going to absolutely smash them? I hope so, but we'll find out very shortly.
Yeah.
But the mentality of this guy, the drive of this guy, is what makes him an outstanding footballer. There's nobody better than I
don't know that one. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we're just going to see a really dominant display. I think Newcastle may get in down the sides a couple of times. But again, for me, I think we've got with Varane and Maguire. I think we've got more than enough there to keep them quiet. To be honest with you.
Yeah, got more than enough. There's no excuse.
Sorry about that. I had to refresh it because it was doing the spinny thing, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
This is why it should be on TV. It's ridiculous that they couldn't get it changed. Like, it's Everton versus Burnley on Monday. You could easily scrap that because nobody gives a shit about Everton and Burnley.
What? How can they have this like on no channel in the UK, especially the homecoming for Ronaldo? Like, loads of people want to watch it, and no one practically can watch it.
I think it's because they didn't expect this sort of thing to happen anyway. But Man United brings in viewers, so you should have realistically Man United on TV. But it's ridiculous. I'm not bored. I'm watching on the Xbox in 4K, so I don't care. This is the only good reason for having an Xbox. It's got Internet Explorer on it. Well, Microsoft Edge, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, I'm so pumped and I'm giddy. I feel really giddy. It's strange. I feel like I've had about 5 coffees and I haven't. You know what I mean? It's yeah. Right, I think I might have asked you already about the score predictions, etc. But I'll go through that and do it again anyway before we start. Matt,
No way.
what's that?
Guess who is also at Old Trafford today?
Ferguson.
And I don't mean Ed Woodward.
Glazer.
Avram Glazer is at Old Trafford.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Mark Ogden's confirmed that Avram Glazer is in attendance at Old Trafford for Manchester United's match against Newcastle. He is taking his seat on the Old Trafford director's box.
Oh, okay. Well, that's showing some respect to the signings then, especially Ronaldo. You know, it's like, look, the big boss is here. You know, that must be a boost as a player. You know, knowing that they're actually interested in coming along. So for me, it's a plus. Obviously, maybe he's come along to see his assets. You know, see what they do, and we were talking before the game actually, Reece, quickly before we get to the kickoff. We've got a few minutes left yet, but we were talking quickly about the Glazers and about their position at the club. You know, because obviously, as we understand as football fans, the cost of being successful now is outweighing, you know, the income for the club, unless you've got excessively rich owners, which we don't. True. You know, and are the Glazers, are they in a position where they are going to actually start to pump in whatever money they can, you know, and cut down what's being taken out in payments, dividends, and bonuses, and you know, whatever else? Are they going to start to now look at this and think, well, we need to, every available million needs to be left in the club in order to be challenging year in, year out, you know? Or if they can't do that, for me, they have to make a decision to sell it, you know?
I think they are in a position to sell. I mean, what interested me was quite baffling is the fact that they didn't just sell shares yesterday. They sold 5 million Class A shares with full voting power, which surprises me really. Like, of all the shares you're going to sell, you're selling the ones that have your voting power. It's around 3%, but even so, it's still 3% they've sold. So it makes me wonder, are they looking to sell? I don't know. But if they're not willing to invest, then they should realistically just decide to go. But that's just common knowledge, I think. But yeah, I think if they're not willing to put in properly, then they should go. Yeah,
I mean, Matt, we were talking. We're still a minute or two away from kickoff, so we'll continue this conversation. But we were talking on your channel briefly about the ESL, and I believe there's going to be one more push for that because obviously the Glazers, it's a perfect move for them. You know, that's what they need. If they want to be successful at Man United, they need something in the realms of the ESL's income to make that possible for them, so that they can actually be successful, challenging continually, but also skimming off for their own pockets. Now, and I believe that the ESL in some kind of guise, whether it be the actual ESL format, what came out first, or whether it be slightly tweaked, I think that's going to make a return at some point, because it's inevitable for me that the game is going to change. There's no two ways about that. The whole format is going to change, because there's a lot of it's like there's a lot of money out there ready to be dropped. it's not quite yet dropping in. So can we? OMONDI, if you can just mute whatever it is that you've got going.
Yeah, he's doing that. I had the same thing.
Excellent. So so for me, I think there's going to be another push for this for me. And like I say, with it being in the ESL guys that we started with, or whether it was slightly tweaked, there's going to be another attempt at this. And if that happens, well, you know what? I think we're going to be in a position where, as fans, we just have to like it or lump it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things.
I hope it doesn't happen. I really hope it doesn't happen. I mean, I know like Real Madrid and Barcelona sort of crying out for it, but yeah. How can they be crying out for it when they tried to buy Mbappe for like 180 million? Like, they're obviously not doing too badly. I think it's just the way that they can get more money, which they don't necessarily need. And I think with Man United as well, it sustains itself from the fans, and the amount of merchandise it's bought every year is incredible. So I don't think we need it. But yeah, like there's some big wigs out there, mate, that want to, like Arsenal are coming out with the World Cup thing every 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bit crazy, the 2 year jobby. But for me, I think there should be a consensus here between all these big clubs, right? The big money clubs, especially your Man Cities, Chelsea's, your PSGs, where they say, okay, look, let's get all together in these major leagues and let us now agree that we cap the transfer fees and the wages amongst ourselves. If they really want to keep everything as it is, still competitive and still, what you spend is what you earn by winning, but keeping things on a level playing field, where that, I say, Chelsea, like a Manchester City and PSG, they don't just start sort of bending rules and making money out of thin air. Yeah.
Can we put Crystal Palace in there, seeing as they beat Spurs today? Woo! Come on!
Did Palace actually beat Spurs?
3-0.
Oh my days! Well,
Tanganga got sent off. Edwards scored a double. Yeah,
I did say something about that after. I don't know what channel it was on, but I did say about Crystal Palace with Vieira that he's the kind of manager that he seems to me the kind of manager that you'd want to play for. He's got something about him. He's got that kind of, and I don't know what result I put on that game, to be fair. I think it might have been on Richie's channel.
I had 1-0 Spurs. I saw that coming a mile away, but I didn't expect it to be 3-0. But I said Spurs. I said Palace were going to beat Spurs. I had 1-0 Palace.
Okay, welcome on Monday. Sorry, took my time there. I didn't mind welcoming you. How dare I?
Gonna say hi to Matty, hi to Reece, hi to TalkMU. This is a special moment. I'm looking forward to this, and wouldn't be with better company than you guys, man, to experience this. Wow,
memorable day.
Yeah.
It's about to kick off.
The atmosphere there. I'm sure the atmosphere is going to be buzzing at Old Trafford.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We're about to get underway, folks. We're going to see Cristiano Ronaldo straight away. I think he's just going to bomb into their half. They're taking the knee at the moment, and I think after that we're going to see Ronaldo just make a play for their half.
So clearly, I'm behind you guys. So you guys are watching from your phones, are you?
Yeah,
I'm watching on the Xbox.
So here we go. We're off.
You're watching the game. I'm on an advert still. Bloody hell! Well,
well, listen.
I haven't even got a knee yet. They're still clapping.
Well, yeah. So we've got Ronaldo's deep up there, and
Did anyone see Dennis Law's little interview? Not interview. He had a little sort of thank you message.
Yeah, did you?
That was really nice.
Yeah, I messaged back. I put back and said that my respect and admiration for you is outweighed only by my love. You will always be the king.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Because he is the king. I know Cantona was king as well, but Dennis Law was.
Every king has its reign.
That's it, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Let's go.
But in terms of the game here, what time are you at, folks?
I haven't even kicked off. Just about to kick off.
Reece?
The Xbox has been a clown, so I'm just waiting for it to actually load.
I've just kicked off. Just kicked off now.
Matt?
Sorry, no, I'm on the knee. Sorry.
The players are just arriving at the hotel for me.
Oh, that's the one. But then it's just me, is it?
Kicked off, yeah. Let's go. What are you on, TalkMU?
I'm on 1 minute 25.
Okay, so you're about a minute and a half ahead of us.
Yeah,
I'm off too.
Pogba's playing quite deep, very deep, in fact.
Good.
I don't actually have a problem with that, to be honest. I think
Matic he's carrying the ball forward, and Pogba's alongside him now. So as I wanted to see, we've got a nice high line with those two sitting, and then in between you've got Harry Maguire, who can bring the ball forward as well and put passes in. But we're trying to put it down the left-hand side a lot here at the moment, because the Newcastle are sort of shutting the door on us.
How exciting is it for Sancho? I mean, to come to United now, he's playing. It's like right with linking up with Ronaldo. I mean, that's massive for him, isn't it? 21 years old. Yeah. He's had a great young career, hasn't he? Playing with like great players, Haaland and Royce, and now he's come on the big stage at United.
Yeah, he's got a great future, the kid, and I love him. I absolutely adore him. And this is only going to, the experience of this is only going to add to his value. There's no two ways about that. And I don't mean value in a monetary sense. I mean his value to what he brings to the team.
Yeah.
But here we go. Is that Jadon Sancho puts a ball? Oh, was that Greenwood? No, I think that was Greenwood puts a ball. The thing is, my picture on my tablet is not. It's never really great. So it's not. It's
Don't lie. It's your eyes. It's your eyes talk.
So we're pretty much we're pretty much dominating the ball. To be fair, Newcastle are, as we expected, parking the bus, and they're not really pressing us. They're doing a bit of a Leeds. To be fair, do you know when we played Leeds? They're affording us a lot of time on the ball, which is hopefully going to be to their detriment, because you know what, we should be able to punish them.
They're playing a 3-5-2, right? This is Newcastle.
They're in a 5 at the back.
So Joe Littleton up front. And where's Maximum? Where's he playing? Does anyone notice?
I think he might be injured.
No, Maximum's on. He's on the left.
Oh, is he? Crap. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said I hope he's brought some pennies with him, because he's going to have to pay. Oh, we're in. Oh, I hope he's brought some money, because he's going to have to pay rent to be living in Varane's pocket.
Oh yeah.
So Maximan's the only threat Newcastle have.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Because Callum Wilson and Joe Linton are absolutely useless, and Callum Wilson ain't even playing because he's injured.
Yeah.
But apparently he's their best. Apparently he's their best player. No, say Maximan is by a mile.
So we've got a bit of an odd. Matic is going forward and Pogba's playing deep. I thought it would have been the other way around.
I think they're intelligent. They just one sits, one goes, possibly. They're both. Matic is like so good on the ball, isn't he?
Yeah, but Pogba's like so dangerous at the passing. Oh, that was a lovely little pass through there. Oh, a nice little flick on from Cristiano Ronaldo towards Bruno. It didn't quite work, but
what I'm hoping to see this game is like Bruno dropping a bit deeper, not playing so high up.
Well,
and he's getting the ball to feet. Yeah, in the lines now. So after the last couple of games, he's too distant from the midfield to pick up the ball.
You know what's really nice? You know what's really nice is that every time I see someone on the ball looking for somebody else, it's very confident. Like finally, I feel like there's confidence going forward, and like any player they play to has the ability to do something with it. Which is
that's true.
Mason Greenwood just breaks the play up there and scoops the ball, but Newcastle will get the ball back. But they've not really. They can't really offer us much, to be fair. Here, Newcastle. They're going to have to look for a long ball out like that from the keeper to try and get on the wing and an overlap. But I think I can't really see them causing us any problems, if I'm honest with you.
Well, we're popping it around. We're already stuck in their half. They can't really get out.
That's it.
When they do, I mean, we've got enough numbers there with Pogba and Matic. They're not sort of.
So I say that they're in the box. I just say that, but they somehow managed to get into the box with Joe Linton, but he bashes it off one of our players. Whose mistake was that? Let's have a look. I think it was actually Varane. Varane went across him, which was, Varane went across him to try and dispossess him, but totally cacked it up and then give Joe Linton a chance. But yeah, okay, fair enough. But didn't really do anything with it. So,
are we back to full stadiums? Is it like a total capacity?
I'm not sure what the count is. To be fair, we are on there.
It looks like packed out there.
Yeah, it's full capacity. I think. I believe.
It is not. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ronaldo is playing as a number 9. He's not really coming wide yet or to pick up the ball.
Bruno flicks the ball on with, but Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't in the box. He was just behind Bruno. So I think we need to sort of give them at least, like I say, 20 minutes or so to work out, get something going. It's not like they're just going to sort of magically be in the right place at the right time every time, is it? You give them 20 minutes to settle in.
I just see the Joe Linton as he drove into the box.
Yeah,
he cut inside from the left and got beyond Varane, but he was shut down really easy. Yeah, there's not much support there.
But I was hoping for a goal by now. Screamer from Ronaldo, bang.
That's nice. Playing it into feet. Yeah, that's it. I think Pogba will enjoy this game because he's got his head up. He's got a lot of ball.
Yeah.
And he can, with his pass distribution, he can pop it into feet or pop it over the top. He's nice. It's going to enjoy this.
The thing is, as well as Monday, he's got plenty of time here, and he's having a good look at the game. He can see the game, what's going on in front of him. So he's got options now. Now he's got the ball. He's going to be able to pick passes out.
Yeah.
You just need runners. Like
so when we get more confident, I'd really like to see Wan-Bissaka get into the game today because they're going to be in the back foot. He's got an opportunity. He might be the spare man a lot of the time.
Yeah, Ronaldo's got an opportunity there. I think he did an air kick. I think he's feeling the excitement and he's kicked the air there. But he made a cracking run.
Mm-hmm. What time are you on?
I'm on 7:30.
I'm on 8:23.
Oh wow! So who's ahead? Which one of you guys?
I'm in front.
What are you on, Talk?
9 minutes 6 seconds.
Oh, yeah, right. I've just seen that Ronaldo. To be fair, I'm watching on the funniest stream ever.
Why? What do you mean, the commentary?
No.
What do you
YouTube. He's literally got the camera angle that way.
God.
Wow.
So your head's gonna be like that halfway through the game.
Oh, I'm looking straight, but I'm not accepting this crap. I'm gonna find something better.
What's everybody think for the first opening 10 minutes, maybe?
Ronaldo looks quality.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the movement of Ronaldo and he's linking up with Bruno, they've not really worked anything of any sort of real danger as yet. But I think, like I said, give them time, and I think they will. So Bruno.
Okay, I've just seen the Ronaldo.
Ronaldo nearly squeezes it in there. Yeah, nearly squeezed it in at the near post.
He's so hungry, isn't he?
He is.
Do you think he's as hungry as Ruud van Nistelrooy? Is he that sort of goal mind? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is it all he's got in his mind is putting that ball in the net and then going to the fans and doing his celebration. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to hit a few comments. Let's have a look. Do you want to go through the comments on Monday?
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's have a look.
Hi, everyone who's tuning in to this momentous day. And
it's not the only one.
So first of all, hi Anthony Herbert, Arsenal fan. Big up all Arsenal to win. Newcastle to win 3-1. He says, if this is real, I'm subscribing. Says Campos. Yeah, subscribe, please. We're watching the game. We're not going to show you the game, but you can follow us. Annie Herbert says, lads, be on your best behaviour. Matt is the new boss, of course. Solo says, good afternoon. Say hello to Solo. He's working today.
Solo.
He'll probably take a sneaky break or doing a number 2 for the first half. Welcome, Campos. Thank you. That's from Solo. Solo says, Solo upset, no Fred today. Yeah, he's on the bench, isn't he? They cancelled that ban.
Yeah.
Solo says, yes, Anthony, I'm in tears today. Free Fred. How are we doing? This is FTP Sports. Hit the likes, everybody. Massive shout out to the victims of 9/11. That's from FTB Sports. It's 20 years to the day.
I've also got the same scoreline.
Okay, Arsenal to lose 2-1 today. One step closer for Arteta sacked. Look, ironic, isn't it? Vieira's done well today, manager of Palace with experience as a manager, and they go and pick at Arteta. And he says, I don't know the team. Is Donny van der Beek playing? No, he's not. Hi, Reece, Liverpool FC. Where are you watching it from, guys? And hi, we're watching it from different streams. We shouldn't really put them out, should we?
No.
No, we're not going to mention the streams, unfortunately, Reece. Just, I don't know, phone around or WhatsApp somebody. Hi, Jordan from Mandeville, Jamaica. Yo, big up panel. Hope you're tuning in, Jordan.
Yes, big up, Jordan.
What stream is it? Unfortunately, we can't give you that. And lastly, what stream is it again? Unfortunately, we can't give you that. So just settle down and watch us. Yeah, I'm sure TalkMU will be.
I'm on 12 minutes.
Screaming in a minute.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, REECE FC. If you just type in on Google, then you might be able to find a stream. That's the only advice I'd be able to give you.
I'm watching it from the States.
Okay,
That's what I'm actually watching. I'm actually watching it in the States. So
do they usually have American commentators?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let's just have another look at this, Bruno. It's a challenge on Bruno.
Time are you on now, Talk? I'm on 12:37.
I'm on 13:25.
Yeah.
I'm on 12:10.
Yeah, Bruno. It's nothing serious.
If you're watching on when I think you're watching, I'll be able to catch up to you. It's been rather
Do you think the whole mood has changed now? Do you think the whole fan base is thinking success this year?
Yeah, well, you know what? You think with the signings that we've made, you know what? It screams silverware, doesn't it, of some description and challenging, consistency. You want to see consistent attacking performances, putting it on teams, putting them in, a difficult spot. And like I said, for me, not worrying too much about what's going on behind us. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I think there is a great expectation now from the fans. I'm sure Ollie feels that, and he will adjust and adapt accordingly. For me, I don't think he's gonna buckle under the strain. I don't think he's gonna shrink. I think he's gonna use the assets that he's got to their best ability, which is the kind of what we're seeing right now.
We just had a stat up. We've got 75%.
St. Maximin's. They're going to break on us. St. Maximin, what's he going to do? No, he plays in. They take a shot, but it's blocked. Can't see the names, the shirt names. Who is that? Let's have a look. Don't know. Can't see. Anyway, like I said, you've still got to be careful with these, but I think we've got enough. We've got enough at the back there to deal with them. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
I'm not afraid of them. It's Newcastle.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, even if they scored, so what? We just go in and we just go up and outscore them. So it's a throw into Newcastle. I think they're gonna mute my mic a second if anyone wants to continue.
Mm-hmm.
You're ahead of me, Reece. So
I'm just looking at most of the actual, just for any, I'm not going to say for anyone watching, but if you are watching certain streams, most of the streaming sites are actually down. I think there's more majority of the users, so that's going to be very no surprise there that most of the stream sites are down
because of people over watching, the masses of people tuning in.
Yeah. they're even. But in terms of where I am, once it actually loads, because it's just been useless. I'm on 15:20.
Man United, Bruno.
See, I'm reached 15 minutes now.
Mm-hmm.
There are no clear chances yet, is there? No real clear-cut chances for United?
No.
None.
Throw in by Ronaldo.
Newcastle are getting confident a little bit here.
Yeah, it's because we're not doing anything.
We're kind of it's a little bit. We look a bit nervy. I don't know. It's strange. I think because you've got Ronaldo in the pitch. Bruno. Oh, he was seeing up a shot there, but we're pinging it about well in front of them. And Matic is really far forward. He's like
good old Harry Maguire, Mr. Reliable.
So we're pinging it about well. We're playing it, but we just seem like a yard off, just a little yard off. The anticipating, the move, the linking up, just a little bit shy at the moment. But I think give us a bit more time, give it another 10 minutes or so, and once we score, I think that'll be the floodgates will just burst. Because we're taking
as you always say, TalkMU, like you always wait for teams to sort of let their guard down a bit and come at us, so we can open them up a little bit. Do you think Newcastle set up really well here defensively, giving us break us down?
Well, yeah, that's what
they're their lives.
Yeah, they're gonna do. That's what they want us to try and do. And Stevie Bruce has set them up. That I want to spoil the party. We know that he's already said it. So it's a 5. Looks like it's a 5-3-2 or something in defence with So he's going to make it difficult for us, but which they are doing. To be fair to them, they're making it difficult for us. But we're getting numbers in the box. I think we've just got to be a little bit quicker at making a decision.
Yes.
From the wing there. Once we get that ball on that wing, you've got to just get it in, because there are people making moves for the box. And with Ronaldo, you can blindly put the ball in, and Ronaldo is going to be, in a good position to attack it. So
that's definitely a new option for us now. We can whip in balls, knowing, like you said, Ronaldo's going to be peeling off and looking for that space to score. Whether it's in the air or across the ground, he's deadly, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He is deadly. And that was a header by Rafael Varane. It just sails past the back post. But yeah. Is it Varane?
This is where I'm quite happy, because with Matic and Pogba, compared to say Fred to McTominay, the quality of passing is going to be so much more, for us. So I've noticed already where we're controlling the game in their half, we're getting it, popping it into feet. We're not giving the ball away so much. So where we think, oh God, we need a defensive midfielder for the counter attack, it's rare. We've got less opportunity to give the ball away because we haven't got Fred and McTominay on the pitch. It sort of counteracts each other, So I'd rather play ball players like Pogba and Matic.
Well, yeah, that's it. I mean, Matic is.
And now we've got to back up with the defense, because everyone was complaining about Lindelof.
We've got numbers here. We've got numbers here down the left-hand side. Oh. Was that Sancho? Yeah, Jadon Sancho just got. I think it was Joe Willock who dispossessed Sancho there. It's gone out for a corner again.
What's your timing on? I'm on 20:03 now.
Oh wow!
I'm on 20:01. So you're a little bit ahead of me, Reece.
I literally just found this brilliant app that I've downloaded, and it's giving me streams to every single football channel. So
is that a new one for you? You've never seen that one before?
I've not seen this one, no, but it's in HD as well. So,
oh wow!
I think it's in Australian as well.
Luke Shaw puts the ball in. Oh, no, it's claimed by the keeper.
Maybe at half-time, private chat me.
Yeah, we'll do.
It's probably the same one that I've got, Reece, if I'm honest.
I'll put in the live chat, and you can tell me actually. 2 seconds. Not live chat, the private chat. 2 seconds.
So Varane had a header from a corner a minute and a half ago.
So the app I'm using,
winning his headers like that.
Steve Bruce is looking a frustrated figure down there in the box there.
Mind you, I've got it on the Play Store because also I've got
Android.
Why is Annie Herbert saying goal Willock 1-0?
What?
He's trying to wind us up.
Okay.
Yeah, with 2-1. What are you playing at? I was like, what? My heart.
Is that the one that you're using, dude? Is that the one you're using?
Oh, 1 second.
Because I've literally just opened up and it is
Yeah,
actually.
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I told her one day about. Check the private chat on Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, Maguire into Pogba. Pogba out to Greenwood. No, it's not Greenwood.
Are you feeling okay now, Reece?
So much better.
Oh, good, good.
I think we're taking a little bit too much time here in making our decisions. We need to just pick the pace up a little bit in terms of the forward passing them and just putting the ball in.
I agree.
Pogba's he's taking up good positions and he's pinging it about, but it keeps coming back to Pogba, and he's just squirting it sideways as well to Maguire. Now back to Pogba. You've got players ready to. There's lines. Come on, Pogba.
Say Maximan breaking at pace.
There we go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ooh.
Say Maximan literally tore us apart, but luckily we defended it really well.
Yeah, say Maximum. He picked up the loose ball and then tried to
Good
do
defending.
something.
Excellent save.
Yeah.
Excellent save. Matt Ritchie, just because you're Scottish doesn't mean you're actually that good.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a deflection there, and it was easily saved by De Gea. I think there's been a big improvement in De Gea as well. You know, since Varane's come in, and especially now with Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, it's priceless.
Oh, that was crap. Pogba, what was that pass? That's not something you associate with Pogba. He literally just passed it into he nearly passed the ball out, like similar to Fred did a couple of weeks ago.
I know what you're saying, but I think Luke Shaw was at fault there. He didn't anticipate. It was
still very. But Greenwood swings it and caught by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, like I say, we're moving the ball about quickly. We're getting it into the right areas, and then, like I say, if we can just make our decisions a little bit quicker, I think we're you know, it's only because we're going to score against this team, and then once we score one, I think it's.
I agree. So I'm not sure how far you're behind me. I'm sitting at 23:43 at the minute, which is not too bad.
Yeah, 23.
I'm a minute and a half behind you guys. Where are you?
This app's actually really good for watching because that's what I've got.
Half time, I'm switching over to yours.
Rich, yeah, big up, Rich. Give Rich a big up.
Big Sam Allardyce is in the stands.
Yeah, just winding you up, says Anthony Herbert. Thank you.
Yeah, I thought so, Anthony. He's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Big Sam's in the stands. What's Big Sam doing there?
He's a good friend of Alex Ferguson, isn't he?
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's not getting the job if that's what he thinks. So yeah, you can forget that idea, Sam. It's not going to work, son. But Newcastle they're trying really hard here, but it's very bitter for Newcastle. You know, they've not really got as much control as we've got. To be honest, yeah, I think we've got more than enough to deal with this team. There's no two ways about that. And like I say, I'm not even too concerned if they score. So what? You know what? We're gonna, in my opinion, before half time, we're gonna be 1 or 2-0 up. I think before half time.
So 25-27 gone. Still not creating any clear-cut chances. One header from a corner, possibly. Ronaldo peeled off a defender from a cross. Couldn't finish his dinner, but otherwise, we've got control of the game.
I don't know if you agree, Omondi, but I think we need the players. We need the likes of Pogba and Matic to set the pace here in terms of how quickly you're moving the ball on.
Yeah, I agree. And also, sorry, go on. Sorry.
If Pogba starts playing the ball on quickly, you know, he's identifying, he's watching, he's in that position where he's got lots of time to read the game. If he moves that ball on quickly, it's gonna urge the players in front of him to do the same. You know,
what I'd like to see, what I haven't seen is yet. I haven't seen the fullbacks come into the game. And I think for us to be like open them up, we need to get crosses over through the 6-yard box into that danger area rather than whipping long crosses or relying on Pogba to do a perfect ball. They should be focusing on, in my opinion, anyway. I haven't seen it
Bruno
yet.
challenging his inner David Beckham there as well.
Yeah, I've just seen that. Bruno tries to do a long shot to
Oh no, against Wimbledon.
Situation with the referee.
What's going
He's
on?
gone up to Lascelles.
What's happening here? What's this about? But anyway, I mean, yeah, like I say, for me, you know what? If Pogba sets the pace of the passing by releasing the ball quickly and continuing his movement forward movement, I think that will encourage the rest of the boys to, oh, here we go. This is move quick, get things done quickly. But I think when you see the players who are behind you, who are the ones who are reading the game and setting the pace, doing that, it's kind of like you're thinking, oh well, all right, is this what we're supposed to be doing? Are we looking? Are we like analysing, looking for little spaces and waiting and taking our time, which we shouldn't really be doing. Pogba gives the ball away.
Okay, I see what Bruno tried to do there. He probably saw the keeper off the line. Who done that against Scotland in the Czech Republic? Czech Sheets or he used to play for Roma, didn't he, the guy?
I don't think that Reece is not happy.
We won 2 of 3 games in our Europe international break. We're still second in our group. I'm not bothered.
Scotland done well, didn't they? They got a 1-0 away Austria.
Joe Willock's just naffed up an absolutely fantastic.
Austria are behind us. It was a decent attempt there by Willock to get into the box.
He's absolutely skied it.
It was a decent attempt to get in the box, but it was an absolute howler for an attempt.
Oh, dearie me. I mean, Bruno Fernandes got sort of caught napping, really.
Hi, Gemma from FTB Liverpool TV. She says, just popped on to say at least you have a Fred free zone today.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is like a Man U Soccer Saturday. Oh, God. Who's Jeff Sterling? Rise. Anyone says I'm Kamara. Anyone who calls me Kamara, I'm not having it. Enjoy. Be back later. Yeah, thank you. And H says, "Come on, United." Yes.
Hold on. We need to get. Listen, we're getting a bit like wayward here with what we're doing. Jadon Sancho played a cracking little pass into Nemanja Matic.
Oh no, they just brought him on screen. Avram Glazer is now being shown on my stream.
Well, there he is.
Take a bow. He's going to take all the glory for this, isn't he?
I think he's got a translator there, somebody to translate what's happening in front of him because he don't understand what football is. He's looking a bit confused, bless him. But listen, as a team here, we need to pick things up. Like,
Wan-Bissaka, you clown!
It's starting to get a little bit raggedy.
And
oh my days! What was that? Wan-Bissaka just played in St. Maximin.
That's what I was telling you. He's a clown.
Dear me! Luckily for us, Newcastle are way off the place.
Sancho, agility as per usual. Fantastic pass there. Bruno. No, it wasn't Bruno. Bruno goes attempt. Oh, just white. Bruno attempt from about 20 yards. But Wan-Bissaka, that stupid pass, man.
Yeah, I think Jadon Sancho got a slight touch on that as well, on that Bruno attempt. But we've got. Listen, it's almost like now from that. If you look at that Reece and that pattern of passage of play there, it looked to me it was almost as if we were counter-attacking, which is strange. If you look how quickly we moved the ball to get into that position, very strange. I don't understand it.
This is Premiership, man. It's hard to break teams down.
It is hard to break down.
If you set up well, it's hard. If you say here's our defense versus attack. Break us down. It's not easy.
No,
we have to be patient and keep working on it. Keep probing.
The players we've got on that pitch, mate. Come on, let's have it right. You got Jadon Sancho, Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba. There's
Greenwood.
It's Christ. I can't even think of another team that's got as much creative options as we've got.
Just keep probing, keep be patient, it will come.
The only other team with so much creativity as ours is PSG, because Man City aren't as creative as we are in terms of their quality. We've got far better quality than them.
Yeah.
Just seeing their good recovery by Varane as well. Like his recoveries are fantastic, but we've got at least 70% possession, and we're being schooled.
It's
Bruno on the attack. Bruno passed through. It's Sancho. deflection, and it's a Man United corner. He lost his foot and he was going for the curl option from inside the box. He was going to attempt it, but he lost his footing. But still, it's a Man United corner. 31 minutes in. Well, 31 minutes 25 for me anyway, but yeah. You'll see when he gets to your end how he slips on the ball. Like he just loses his foot.
Who slips?
Sancho. Just inside the box. Yeah, he loses his foot and he was trying to hit a curler and then he goes to just index his foot. But it's all right. But Luke Shaw, corner.
Matt, where are you? What's your time saying?
30 minutes, 47 seconds.
Oh, well, I'm the lowest. I'm 30 minutes, 25, so I'll be the last to know.
Maguire actually gets on target. Maguire actually gets on target, but Woodman catches it.
Oh, it's Woodman starting?
Yeah, it's Woodman in goal. Dubravka, I'm not sure if he's injured or whatever, but Darlow, I don't know what's happened to him, so he's playing his squad.
They've got four decent, well-known goalkeepers.
Yeah, I quite like Dubravka. I like Dubravka.
Yeah, decent. Was that Benitez's signing? Did he bring him in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought. All right, yes, come on then.
Say Maximan is playing up front now, and he just looks so comfortable. But he's just been caught offside.
Yeah, I see the Sancho for the corner. I'm well behind, but yeah.
It's just unlucky.
Had to get out of his feet, really, didn't he?
Yeah.
I was thinking, do you think Sancho's similar to Grealish, the way they play?
I think Sancho just has more to his game.
Okay.
I think he has just a bit more, but it could just be because of the difference in league. But I just like what I see in Sancho.
Yeah.
Sancho's actually got the ball outside the edge of the box. Ronaldo goes for the header and it's defended well by Newcastle. Don't know about you, Top, but I'm actually quite impressed by the way we're actually pressing the game. But Newcastle defensively are actually being quite impressive. I think that's something that should be commented on fairly, as Newcastle have defended very well.
Yeah, they are, but if you look at the shape of them, there's lots of opportunities. Look at us now. There we got three in the box, right in between. So you've got a Newcastle player, Man United, Newcastle, Man United. The lines are there. We're in positions to get into play through the lines, but the balls are not coming in. And that's
I agree.
It's so frustrating. I mean, you've got young Greenwood out there who can put a ball in.
Ronaldo
on the other side.
Ronaldo's down. No, it's not a penalty.
Just got to wait. We got to wait to tie down Newcastle. I think that's the thing. They're not tied just yet, and we're going to be like this pretty much the whole game. So I think after half time we'll see a difference.
It's when they say they're defending well, they're defending as a team. They're where they're supposed to be positioned well. Shuffling over, getting man in front of the ball. So I don't see them making outrageously great challenges or thing. They've always got someone in front of us. Oh, here we go. Oh, so I'm behind while I talk.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got at least 8 players on their box, and they've got 7. We actually are outnumbering them.
Wow.
This is the thing, and with that amount of players in there, Reece, you got to there's a run from Ronaldo. Oh, it's well defended though again by Newcastle. But I think we've got to be a little bit cuter here in terms of how we're playing this ball. Our player here comes Almiron. He's tearing away down the wing and gets taken out. But they pick it up again with St. Maximum. He's battling hard there with Maguire, but free kick Newcastle. I think we've got to be a bit cuter here in how we're playing these balls in these little runs. I think it's quite clear that we're trying to squirt the ball in from the right left-hand side. But Newcastle, it's so easy for them there's 5 of them there, maybe even more than that, sorry. So it's easy for them to just, anticipate that and bang, edit out.
This is where I haven't seen Luke Shaw come into play. Get him in, whipping crosses in from the 6-yard box.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, it's
attempt by Newcastle, St. Maximan, he's had an attempt, and it's wide.
Half chance, nothing?
Yeah, just straight through the about 4 or 5 Man United players at once, just straight through them, hits the shot.
Is it a corner to them, or did it come off one of our players?
I don't think so. They're actually looking at the Ronaldo incident as well, like where they're just looking at back on the replay, showing if it should have been a penalty. Not really, to be honest. I don't think there was much in it.
Yeah, he's got to cross him, hasn't he? That's all he's done.
Yeah,
He's got to cross
Lascelles
him.
has actually dominated the space well, typically as a central defender, but it was no corners, just straight play on.
Yeah.
Ronaldo dribbling, Luke Shaw on the ball.
Oh, my stream stopped, unfortunately. Nice.
I'll just keep you updated. Bruno's got the ball right now from about 30 yards. He's passed it to Pogba wide. Pogba into the box, and it's defended as well. They're defending Ronaldo really well.
Just to shout out, the interlude here, Anthony Herbert went on to Football United TV yesterday. He said, Matt, enjoyed last night's stream. Big up to you. I saw a little brief moment of that surfing through. Don't have Twitter, but he's going to come on for the Arsenal game and take a message from Matt and Ollie of the agenda. Yeah, so you had a good show yesterday, Matt. Man United, Football United TV.
It's good, yeah. Marley did a good one. Stephen, yeah.
Yeah, I see the big panel. There's a lot of people on, didn't you?
All over, mate.
And you had a female.
America.
Who was the girl?
Vivian from Lagos in Nigeria.
Oh, okay. She's an Arsenal fan as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Swinging into the box. Oh, and it's literally just switched the whole side. It's a Manchester United corner.
Did they resolve
Alvarez,
Did they resolve Arsenal's issues on your show yesterday?
No, they never do, mate. They never will.
I tuned in. I saw Stephen like this.
It's like when they paint the bridge in San Francisco. You know how they paint it, and once they finish, they go back to the start and continue painting.
Yeah.
That's the worst corner I've seen from Luke Shaw.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was a shocking corner. I think we were at a similar time. Oh, St. Maximin break him again.
Yeah, about 38 minutes bang on. Newcastle in the box.
But he's got no support. He's got no support. Here comes the support. Oh, they're in the... Oh, he snaffed it. I'll tell you what.
That is the worst corner I've ever seen from Luke Shaw.
They were so...
Worst ever.
We got a little...
Ronaldo. Is he going to score? Step over. Classic Ronaldo step overs there as well. Like 5 Ronaldo step overs, and he's not happy.
Is he doing it at pace? Is he doing it at pace, or is he standing still with a step over?
With pace.
Oh, at pace. Okay.
Newcastle actually have a player down. It doesn't look good. Greenwood's back up on his feet.
Is it Lascelles who's down?
Just because of the angle, I'm just trying to see it. Yeah, I think so. It's a collision between Greenwood. Yeah, Greenwood and no, it's Manquillo by the looks of it. But he's back up on his feet. He looks fine. It just didn't look good from the angle.
Yeah, Manquillo, he's back up.
You ain't going to be gunning for me when you're in the Championship next season, so just take your chances now.
They'll be gunning for Bournemouth. That's important. Don't get annoyed.
Yeah.
See, looking at the front of the Newcastle shirt, why is it got a number 4 on it?
It
looks like they've designed like a number 4. It looks strange, like at the very top of their shirt.
It does look a bit weird, doesn't it? I don't get it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
then again, that's
we're I don't understand our when we're defending and then we're getting possession back, we're really moving the ball quickly and then like going at them and then trying to get it done quick. But when we're trying to build the play up, we're being far too slow and like measured. No, we don't need to be doing that. Like now we've done a little 1-2 with Sancho and Luke Shaw. And it comes over Bruno.
Oh,
Sancho, shocking.
Sancho.
Poor pass there. Not good enough.
Oh my God, what was that? He's passed it straight to a Newcastle player. Oh my days, come on.
I'll love Sancho as a player. I think he's absolutely brilliant, but that pass was not good at all. He just squared it right to a Newcastle player when he had no need.
You know what? I said it a long while ago. You'll remember on Monday when I was talking about when you give players too much time on the ball, inevitably they make mistakes. And this is what happens when you try and do things measured like this and start doing things taking too much time. It doesn't work. You've got to be doing
that's my issue. I think if you're practicing, when you've got the time, if you're practicing, keep drilling this into players about how to break teams down or just some sort of system of play, it's just going to be automatic eventually, hopefully. So, yeah, a bit more patience. I think we can do this.
It's just
I think the expectation is so high, isn't it, for us to be winning 4-0.
I mean, we should have had. I think. Well, I don't know what the stats are going to read at half time, but I think we've only had like maybe 2 or 3 shots.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, so
we've got about 90% possession, like 90% passing. The possessions are around about 70%.
Yeah.
So that means
penetrating pass.
No, that's exactly that. That's the problem here, Reece, is it means nothing. Where it should be meaning something. It should be meaning 1-0 minimum to Man United right at this moment.
Oh, oi.
Burns me.
Longstaff plays it to Richie. Richie's playing really quickly across the pitch. Newcastle actually picking up tempo themselves. Willock on the ball. Back.
Who's been our best player, do you think, so far this half?
Our best player.
It's a difficult one. I think Pogba, because he's had more of the ball, looks like.
Yeah. Fernandes has been all right as well, right? I'm just.
It was a poor pass by Greenwood, but we've recovered really well. It's not like him, but then again, we're just playing the ball too quickly. We're not thinking properly. Pogba defending well.
We've given Newcastle a real sort of staging ground here. Pogba tries to block him off, put it out onto their right-hand side.
Steve Bruce is Betty Swallocks right now, isn't he?
They've actually just passed it back to Woodman as well.
He's probably so happy that they haven't.
That's poor from Newcastle. That is poor from Newcastle.
He looks very happy, but he looks very sweaty.
I mean, look at that. What I tell you what, this is the problem Newcastle have got as a team. I know we're not supposed to be sort of analysing them, but I mean, look at what they've just done, Reece. Newcastle, that was poor. They've gone from possession to going all the way back to the keeper and then giving it back to us.
Agreed.
Shocking.
They've just said there the last 5 minutes, Manchester United have had 47% possession. Newcastle have had 53% in the last 5 minutes. I'm not surprised, but they're just not doing anything with it. Matic outside the box, deflection. It's been back into play. Matic actually went for an attempt. If he scored, I'd be buzzing.
But this is the problem you've got right here, right, Reece, for me, is why on earth is Matic taking it upon himself to be taking shots from that distance into a crowded area? It's just ridiculous.
It's just overconfidence. You've got people like Ronaldo in. Everyone thinks they can score now. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's stepped up. They're all world class.
That's not good enough. You've got to be more. We're talking about professional footballers here. They've got to use the brain.
I remember that.
Greenwood.
I remember that company goal when everyone was like, no, don't shoot. And it was a fantastic goal. Sometimes they're good. You take an opportunity, do it.
That's it.
Yeah, but
Ronaldo back to Bruno out wide. Here comes Pogba. Pogba plays it to Sancho. Sancho's playing on the right at the minute, into the centre, cutting in, losing the ball, and he's lost the ball.
Oh, frustrating first half.
Greenwood, come on. I want you to match Fowler today. Come on.
What's the record with Fowler then?
Fowler hit 4 in a row.
Oh,
I'm not sure if that's the record.
As a teenager, is it?
Yeah, I think so. It's now a free kick to Newcastle, I think.
I'm disappointed. Well, listen, we've had great possession. We're pinging it about in good areas, but just not doing it quick enough.
Pogba missed times he's run. He's actually given a free kick away.
We're not sort of lining up here with the boy in possession to the people who are making the runs. It's not lining up. It's all kind of.
I think it's important. Like when you're going to break, the way to break this team down is the movement off the ball. That's where the defender will have to go and go with someone. Say like the overlap. If Luke Shaw keeps doing the overlap, even if he's not getting the ball, the defender has to go out there just to secure it. So that will open up spaces. You just need better movement off the ball for us for the
2
team.
minutes.
I want to see more from Wan-Bissaka.
2 minutes added on. I'm not sure who it was, but it looked like Diogo Dalot was actually warming up.
Yeah, that's a good shout because Wan-Bissaka's not really bringing anything in the attacking threat. He should stretch them, and because they're all compact like that, stretch them out. Use the width of the pitch, so someone has to come over to you. And when they come over, they're not worried about Wan-Bissaka at the moment.
We're defending with 6 men. 6 or 7. Like, I think there's 5 in our box right now. There's 6 people in our box defending. And one of them is Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, this is when I was talking about losing our attacking shape. You know, we should be able to defend, but in a way that we don't lose our attacking shape too much by everybody, breaking up and just being like chasing the ball. It's a bit all, not very well controlled. We should be trusting him more into Maguire and Varane. And like you say,
Maguire needs to bring the ball out a bit more. I think he usually does that, and he hasn't recently. He's got to trust Varane at the back there to hold it for him because he's fast. That's why we bought him, to be able to recover. He needs to bring it out a bit more.
Matic is actually trying to dribble against the Newcastle players.
Yeah.
Just a suggestion, guys. Like in games like this, do you think Mata?
Oh! 1-0! Ronaldo!
No. Yes! Come on, talk us through.
Ronaldo.
Talk to me. What's going on?
Yes, it was played in by, I think it was Bruno Fernandes, I think.
Greenwood.
Greenwood played it in, it came off the keeper, and Ronaldo just was there in the right place at the right time and just bang, thank you, 1-0.
High five, guys.
I'll catch up in an hour, don't worry.
Excellent. See, that's what I was talking about before. I mean, I wanted 2 before we went in at half time, but I'll take 1. But that's it. That's much better. That's much better. So you put the ball in like he did from Greenwood in the it's put it into the place where it needs to be, rather than sideways and measured and waiting. Greenwood picks the ball up. He turns onto his left foot and wallop.
You bloody pause on the bloody goal. Thank you so much, you bloody stream.
That's
missed it.
You know what's funny, lads? See on our the Man United app how you got predictions. Guess who I put as our first goal scorer?
Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm happy with that. That is excellent. Great start for Ronnie there. He's buzzing with that. Excellent. So that's one of many.
Wan-Bissaka. Yep, Wan-Bissaka with the.
So are we all agreed? Are we all agreed that we want to see Wan-Bissaka off and Dalot on?
Yeah, but just for my point with the goal there, Wan-Bissaka done the overlap run. Defender had to go over him, which in turn let Greenwood cut inside to get the shot off. But we need more of that. Yeah, but I do think it would work because there's not much threat from Newcastle. Yeah, but sniper, predator.
One away. He's one away from 120 goals for Manchester United. Come on, let's get to the 120.
Who was saying the other day how many goals it takes to beat? Oh no, someone saying in the group chat today how many goals it would take for Ronaldo to topple Rooney. And how many did Rooney get for United?
253.
253. So
Ronaldo's got to get 100. Is it 100?
It's too many. He's got to get like 40 a season or something like that.
Okay.
3 years.
There's one already. There's the first one. It's all right. Okay, listen. Let's have a little investigation into the first half here. What are you making of the first half on Monday?
I'm happy. I just think it's the Premiership, it's the top league. You got a team that's set up specifically to sort of contain us and say break us down. It's a struggle, as we saw. Like it was referring back to Liverpool, who's supposed to be like attacking and forceful team. They couldn't score against Chelsea when they had 10 men for 45 minutes. I think it's just you have to work on these things. We've always had an issue breaking teams down. And I think we're probing a lot more, just be a bit more patient. I think it's not like 1980s where it's like attack. We got to try and be a bit more subtle the way we break and open them up. A bit like Man City, when we got this possession and use it correctly. The last few times we had to force goals. This time we got a shot off with an overlap decoy run by Wan-Bissaka, which we've been crying out for, just so the defender would go out there. It gives Greenwood an opportunity to get shot off, and someone's there to finish his dinner. So I'm quite content. Obviously, it's not fantastic because Newcastle aren't allowing us to come out. They're not coming out to play. Yeah. So I'm content at the moment with what I've seen.
Matt?
Yeah, it's like a bit of a slow start, wasn't it? You know what I mean? It's good to see, like I say, good to see people on the ball that I'm confident that they can do something with it. So that's really nice to see. And I knew it would take time to break them down. Eventually, we have got that first goal. I think come out second half, put Dalot on so he can support the right-hand side because Wan-Bissaka's obviously only really good at defending. And with these sorts of games, we don't really need that sort of player. We do need to be pushing up. So second half, I think all over it. 2 or 3 goals, 4-0 Man United for me.
What do you make of the first half, Reece?
Slow, rigid, didn't do enough to take control of the game. But once we actually made an attempt of ourselves. We dominated the game really well, and yeah, it was inevitable that we were going to score, and it feels good that I predicted the first goal score like with ease.
And you called it. You were ahead in time. You were the one to actually announce it with your great stream. Which was you sent the stream through, haven't you?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
For me, I think that, you know what, we've had some great possession, and
hi, Big Phil.
Yo, what's happening?
The goat has scored.
Feed the goat.
Yeah, he did.
But it's been a bit static though, I must say. A lot of sideways passing, and Bruno Fernandes is trying way too much, man. Way too much. Like I see creativity coming from Pogba and Luke Shaw, and Newcastle are allowing Wan-Bissaka to have the ball because Wan-Bissaka isn't that creative, so they're allowing him to have the ball, right? But when Bruno Fernandes gets the ball, he tries too much, and I've been discussing this. I've been discussing this with fans for the last probably 6 to 7 months, right? Even in the Euros, even in the last 6 months in the last season, he's trying way too much, man. But I mean, I kind of like how I'm excited about Sancho. I've seen what Sancho has been doing, and I like his intentions, right? But overall, the game has been a bit static, a bit side to side. So
yeah, we're not moving the ball quickly enough in those dangerous areas, and you're using, like Jadon Sancho. If he stays out there wide, all he has to do is stay out there wide because of the threat that he poses. Newcastle have to make a decision, and do you give him the space or do you close him down? If they're going to close him down like they have been doing, then he's got to understand that, right? Okay, as soon as that ball comes to me, somebody has to make a run where he can lay it off to them, because there's going to be space afforded to somebody else just by him taking out that wide position. So if he continues to get the ball and try to take on two players, then it's it's inevitable that we're going to see him more often than not lose possession of the ball or have to squirt it backwards, which is not really what we want to be doing. So I'm happy with the scoreline. The overall performance has been positive in terms of the possession, etc. But I'm a little bit disappointed in how we've not been able to capitalise more on a poor Newcastle team, because that's how we ride.
But TALKMU, Newcastle have been time wasting from the 20th minute, right? And whenever Woodman, Newcastle's goalkeeper, gets the ball, he's time wasting, and he's been doing that for quite a while. So I mean, I'm glad the referee actually gave him a talk, because this guy's catching the ball. Like if a team is 1-0 up in like the 80th minute, the goalkeeper would catch the ball and lay on the ground, correct? This guy's catching the ball in the 15th minute and laying on the ground, like if Newcastle the goal up. And I'm like, okay. But I mean, like, there's like you said, there's a lot of positivity in terms of possession. But I think we have to step it up now that we're going towards the Stratford end. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think being the shape of the team that we've got and the players in those positions, the danger that they pose should enable us to, it's like playing it off a post, so to speak. Like I say, with Jadon Sancho being in that position, play it into him, it pings straight back off him, because he's gonna have players occupying him, and if they don't occupy him, great. He's then got time to look up and he can pick a pass out. That's all what you've got him to do at this moment, because if he like I said, if he continues to try and do too much with the ball when there's two players on him, he's going to come unstuck. I'm what are you thinking in terms of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Phil? Subbed off and bring on Dalot.
I mean, Wan-Bissaka defensively, as we all know, is great. But going forward is something that he has to improve on, right? In terms of making a sub, I mean, Nemanja Matic hasn't really put a foot wrong per se, as much as I want to say that. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to look at the subs, but if Dalot is on the bench, I don't see why we can't try something with Dalot per se. Or if possible, is Van de Beek on the bench, because let's be real, Newcastle are getting their moments, but they aren't like threatening. They had maybe one or two moments that had me a bit worried, but Maguire and Varane had it covered, right? So, but if Dalot is on the bench, okay, I wouldn't mind subbing Wan-Bissaka, because I don't see Newcastle as a threat, honestly.
No, they're relying on us to, you know, give possession away, and for them to use the pace of St. Maximin or Almiron to build an attack. But most of the times when they've done that, there's not been anybody there to support them. And for us, you know, if they continue to try and do that, they're not really going to get anywhere, because unless they commit more numbers to be in a more forward position, advanced position, they're always going to be in a position where, yeah, it's okay, you've got a break on us, but you're running with the ball, but who's there to support you? No one. And by the time somebody is there to support you, it's too late anyway, because we're back into position. And then you hit a brick wall, bang. And then, but this is a funny thing for me, Phil, is if you watch it, when they've threatened our goal, we get possession back. Look how quick we've moved the ball forward and get into an attacking position. So quick. But then it's the opposite way around when we're trying to we've got possession in their half, but then dillying and dallying. You know, it's like you have it, ping, 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 ping. You know, if you've got that kind of possession, you've got to, for me, you've got to be more clinical with it, because as we see now, we're 1-0 up. Granted, could say it was a goalkeeping error. You know, it didn't really go at him at any real pace, and it spills out of him, and then. You know, Ronaldo was there in the right place at the right time, so it's a goal. Great. However, it wasn't a well worked goal or anything like that. So
yeah, it came out of literally nothing, right? So
yeah, and also the time, once we kick off for the second half, the time is ticking away. All the time we're you know, tick-a-taka, blah. You know, the time's ticking away. If they score a goal, we're then in panic mode. You know what I mean? And this is what we don't need. We should be in a much more comfortable position right now because of the amount of possession that we've had. But we're making it difficult for ourselves, in my opinion. It makes me worry.
I've just seen something which is absolutely brilliant. So far, right, of all the Premier League games played, only 2 teams have scored goals.
Yeah,
Man United and Crystal Palace. Every other game is 0-0.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, because I checked the other games, and I'm seeing 0-0. I'm like, wow, okay. Like, I actually want the Norwich and Arsenal game to end 0-0 as well too.
No, I want Norwich to win that game.
Well,
so
yeah, we want. It's like it's like a catch-22, right? Like, I mean, you want. You want Norwich to win, but you don't want Arteta to get.
I'm rewatching the scrap Tanganga versus Zaha.
Just seen it.
Yeah, that was good.
What was he doing there, Tanganga? Is he crazy?
Thank you, beIN Sports.
The highlights for Tottenham are on.
And it's just showing the highlights for how the red card happened. So cheers, beIN Sports.
It's just, I mean, that first foul by Tanganga. What was he thinking?
Psycho.
I'll watch the highlights after, because I have like a different like subscription to you guys in Canada, right? So
just because of the app I'm watching, they're doing it on beIN Sports, so I'm just watching it from there.
Yeah, it was a good game. That was.
Yeah, I did not expect Crystal Palace to beat Spurs, but then to beat them 3-0 of all scores. Wow.
I had 1-0 Palace is my prediction.
I had 1-1.
2 late goals.
Good goals as well.
It's not looking good for Spurs. Let's have it right. They're like the club for me. They're always going around in a circle, but the circle never gets any bigger. You know what
Edward has settled into that team so easily.
Oh wow, yeah.
But don't forget, before the international break, they were the only team that had 9 points from three games, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but even so, it's like early on in the season. It's like, remember, there's teams that have done that before, and then they just go south big time. So
Harry Kane was poor today.
No surprise. At the moment, we're top of the league. I'll take that.
And what's his name? Or Benteke. He played most of the game. You know, just done his usual bits and bobs. Edouard comes on, first touch scores, then scores a second. And he came on right about 10 minutes to go.
I want to ask you guys a question because I know this one guy. He isn't liked by a lot of people, but he's great. He's great at passing balls over the top. If we had to sub Nemanja Matic and bring on Victor Lindelof in the midfield, would you guys do that?
What?
Yes.
No way.
Okay.
If it's over the top, it'd be fun.
Yeah. If it's over the top on a counter attack or over the top as an unexpected ball, I mean,
you can't play it over the top. There's no over the top is going out of play. This team is set up so we don't get behind them. When it's really difficult to do that. I think OS has rubbed off on you, Big Phil.
No. Don't forget, I'm against Victor Lindelof as a defensive mid, but there are certain games we can experiment. For example, against Young Boys. Young Boys are a dead food team, right? So I mean, at the end of the day, we should be winning that game minimum 3-0. So, but we'll see. We'll see what the second half brings.
Looks like the second half's just about to start anyway. They're just showing clips right now.
I'm quite curious.
Yeah, they're on their way back out now.
It's good for the fans, isn't it? Because if they would have went in 0-0, the mood would have been a bit mumbling. But to go in like that, it sets it up for a good second half. Hopefully, Newcastle will have to come out a bit more.
Yeah, I actually have a friend who's actually at the game, and he's very close to the pitch. But what he intends to do, because he has like the 2008 Champions League final shirt from Moscow, right? So what he intends to do is that on the 75th minute he'll leave the game. He doesn't know what the score is, and he's going to line up by where the players pass so that he can potentially have Ronaldo sign the jersey. So
nice one.
Good luck to him.
Yeah, because he says he's going to leave around the 70th minute, right? So,
well, we're backing out. We're coming back out now for the second half, folks. I want to okay. What do you want to see? What do you see happen in the second half on Monday?
Come back to me. I'm a mouthful.
Okay, Phil.
A bit more creativity and less sideways passing, man. I mean, like sideways passing is good for certain parts of the game, but like try something. It's Newcastle. We're one goal up. No, Newcastle have to open up like 7-11 right now. So I mean, they're not going to. I can't see Newcastle defending for 45 minutes. I can't. So
yeah, no, Reece.
I want to see carnage, ice cold carnage.
Yes, exactly. And I want to see us. I want to see us just, like you say, do things more quickly because of the creativity that we've got. You know, Pogba with his them one-touch passes that he can do. Not just him. There's other players like Bruno as well that can do that. But this again, we started off again where we're just now it's Maguire, just playing it round to the back to Varane. It's now going out to Wan-Bissaka. It's a Pogba one-touch pass. Looks like we're going to be offside anyway, even if we'd have got that. Yeah.
I want to see a bit more zippy play around the box.
Yeah.
A bit more second runs by the fullbacks, decoy runs, just to stretch them. And the fullbacks to be like hit the touchline and bring them out a bit more because they're too tight. There's no spaces to play the ball through. So fullbacks make sure you're more of a threat. Do the overlap run again to open it up so people like Greenwood can get on their favoured foot and shoot. And as we saw what happened there. So come on, United. And you know what I want to see? A bit more positivity in here, guys. Let's go.
No, yeah, we're positive on Monday, but it's like, you know, we're playing a really rubbish team here, to be fair.
Yeah.
Who is set up well. It just shows difficult to break teams down.
It's in Greenwood.
Straight across the pitch.
Oh, it was a nice little bit of, oh, lovely. Oh, well, right in front
Shaw,
of
Sancho. Matic gives the ball away cheaply. And it's out for a Newcastle throw.
What was Matic playing up there? Why is Matic even there? I don't get it.
There's no one else to play, right?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, he shouldn't even be there, though. Matic
Oh, what,
is-
where he was on the field, you mean?
what, yeah. Why is he even in that position? He's a number 6. Number 6 should not be in the in that part of the pitch.
They're
It's
just being
actually
so
good.
rigid.
It's actually good to see him in that forward position, though. He's actually shown a little bit more to his game, but he shouldn't be up all the time.
No.
I think he should. If I haven't seen the play yet, but like you say, if everything's locked up, you need an extra man. Maybe Harry Maguire, you were talking about in the first half, Harry Maguire making his runs and going into spaces that are not being filled. We have to sort of
Just
make
don't
a
want
little
it to be so
sacrifice.
cheaply, but not to be so cheaply, but to see him forward though is still good. It gives us something. It's
Sorry, just seen a ball zipped across the 6-yard box by Wan-Bissaka. That's
you're way
weird.
behind. You're way behind on Monday. But no,
Yeah.
the problem is it should be Paul Pogba. In those positions, the more creative one. It's not, not Nemanja Matic. He should be behind Pogba, in my opinion.
I think what he's actually doing is by playing Matic further forward, it actually takes the eyes off Pogba. It actually is taking the eyes off Pogba because Pogba can just move around. Leicester have scored.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've got 2-1 Leicester, by the way, and I've got 2-1 Villa.
They got the juju over Man City at the moment, haven't they?
Yeah, I've actually got Chelsea and Man City to lose today.
Oh man, that'd be a result and a half, wouldn't it?
Leicester are currently third. I think Leicester go up to second in the league on 10 points behind us.
Look at this. I mean, look at that. We cut them right in half, and everybody just watches the ball sail past them. I mean, come on.
Yep. For any Arsenal fans still watching, have you scored yet?
I think this is Mikel Arteta's last interview at the end of this game. I believe he's getting.
They've scored an own goal, haven't they?
Who?
Arsenal.
Arsenal have been scoring on goals for years. Sacking managers for nothing. At least they've got a reason to sack this one. But they should keep him a bit longer.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans deserve this. I don't care. They deserve it for what they did to Arsene Wenger. They deserve to be treated this way.
Look, Wan-Bissaka, he's played the ball to, too high to give. I think it was Almiron on plenty of time to read where it was going to land and get into position, and he gets possession of the ball.
Ronaldo and Bruno are both at the halfway line. That says it all.
It's just quite crazy. Dude, I was expecting more than this, if I'm honest with you, lads. I really was.
Matic just picked the ball up. Unlucky. It's intercepted really well, and Greenwood fouls him, but it's play on. Newcastle on the counter. Here comes St. Maximin. And Pogba is chasing really well.
That was poor from us. But Pogba's done well there to put him off.
Varane switched on again.
Yes, Varane in a brilliant position. But again, it was shocking from us from an attacking position.
Sancho, here he comes.
Unreal.
Sancho plays to Ronaldo, and it's intercepted really well.
It's poor. This is poor. These are players who are supposed to be bringing us more than what we're seeing here, and it's not good enough, in my opinion. It's really not.
I actually think we may end up making a change in the next 5 minutes. Judging by the way we've started, I think we may see a change, and I think it might be in midfield. It might be in midfield.
Something's got to change because it's just not good enough.
Wan-Bissaka gives the ball away. Ronaldo picks the ball up, and Newcastle are just defending everyone in their pretty much in their half, bar St. Maximin. St. Maximin's on the ball, and Good defending by Maguire that time. Greenwood, no, that's Bruno. What a flick! And Newcastle recovered the ball.
Well, great defending from Newcastle, that wasn't it?
We just need to keep hold of the ball, and instead of trying like fancy shit and being too clever, keep it simple and just play the ball quicker. And Newcastle won't cope. That's
the thing, isn't it? It's about movement and passing quick, you know. And at the end of the day, we're not doing that, and we're allowing this defensive shape
to get back in so quickly.
You know that we're not really giving ourselves the opportunities to get in to those gaps that they're leaving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not good enough for me. Because if they score, we're going to be in a real pickle. Because Steve Bruce will take a point all day long. So if they score, that bus is getting wedged in our goal. In their goal, and then we ain't going to get the ball in the net.
We're actually welcoming Newcastle in from crossing positions. They're actually welcoming them in
there,
because they're not actually getting positions. Varane and Maguire have got them under wraps. Pogba's carrying the ball, plays it to Luke Shaw out wide. Sancho's drifted off to the left-hand side. Bruno and Ronaldo are so close to each other.
That's my issue. I think Bruno should drop off and start playing about 10 yards deeper.
We're not playing any balls in from the
Matic shoots and he skies it. Matic just skies it.
We're not playing any balls in from the wings. We're not noticing that Ronaldo can use his head.
Hold on 1 second.
Exactly.
We're trying to run it towards him and just doing 1-2, which is cool, but we need to cross in some balls as well.
Agree with that.
Again, we've got Matic taking shots from like 20 odd yards out. What is going on?
The only reason I think Matic is actually taking the shots is because no one's actually making movements in. Ryan Giggs is actually in the stadium. He's on the screen now. It looks like, who's that beside him that's talking to him?
I don't know.
Wasn't it Raiola? But it looked like, I think it was Jorge Mendes.
What's
Or Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman?
Yeah, he's at the stadium.
Oh, is it?
So is Jake Loudon.
Oh, yes, I love Gary Oldman, man. What an actor.
Yeah.
He's absolutely sensational, man.
Yeah, they got pictures before the start of the game. Gary Oldman holding a number 7 shirt and Loudon was holding a number 16 shirt.
Oh, man. I love Gary Oldman. He's a legend, man. Absolute legend.
He's one of my favourite actors.
Actually,
Shawcross.
You know
he's gone way out.
You know who his sister is?
Who?
Mo from old Mo from EastEnders.
Yeah, Loudon's.
What?
You know that one, Mo.
Aye, that's Jake Loudon's sister, eh?
With the blonde hair?
Yeah.
That's Gary Oldman's sister?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
They're just showing the highlights of the Ronaldo goal again. I just love the fact he's going to get called a tap-in merchant. I'm going to be like, yeah, the greatest of all time.
Yeah, I mean, but I've got to be honest with you guys. I'm not.
That celebration's just.
I'm not feeling it. I'm just.
Jim Maximin. And it's 1-1.
There you go. What was I saying?
Mankilo has equalised for Newcastle United.
Here we go, and this is exactly what I was talking about a minute ago. Now we're going to be in a real pickle. Now we're going to be in a pickle because they are going to park the bus, right? And they're going to now.
Let's break down what went wrong there. What? I'm not even there yet.
It's but 55.
I can see it
for me. It's just not good at all. Like Newcastle, literally from their own half on a poor Luke Shaw cross, they take the throw in, they counter us at speed. Say Maximin's on his own, plays it through. Mankio runs up from his own half. Varane's literally passed back. There's nothing Varane can do about it. He's actually being caught by a slick pass across him.
Yeah.
And then bang. Maguire's actually doing a slide tackle at the halfway line.
Yeah,
that was. He playing that?
He sold himself. It was poor. What started all that off was a fantastic little bit of skill from that Newcastle player, whoever it was. It was a brilliant bit of skill that afforded him the space to make that run.
I'll go one further, mate. It started from that terrible Luke Shaw cross.
Well, yeah. But then after that, did you see that touch by the Newcastle player to release himself into that space?
Yeah, it was excellent.
Oh, my days. This is right. Okay, now then, this is right. Now we need to see things happening like more quickly and with more intent in terms of more intentions in your runs and getting the ball to the runners quickly.
So how Newcastle scored the goals, they're off the ball running. They held it up. The guy came off the ball running on the outside of him, laid it in. That's desire.
Again, look, they're at it again. It's going to be a free kick, is it? No, play on. But now, we're on the ball. Now we've got to move it quick. Now Paul Pogba plays it into the midfield, but it's not the. It's fortunate that it's come back to Pogba and he dinks it over to Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, step overs. Ronaldo, right. Gets it out. Is that Sancho? Jadon Sancho. I want to see more from you, Sancho. Poor. Shocking. We paid 70-odd million for this kid. Are you having a laugh? It's not good enough. It's not good enough. I don't care what minute it is. I don't care how many games he's played. It's nonsense. I'm not having it. They're on again. They're in our box, putting it across the box with players coming in behind us. What's going on? This is ridiculous. I'll tell you something. If we don't get 3 points out of this game, Ollie has got to go. In my opinion, he's got to go. Won't care. Wow. He's got to go because he's not good enough for Monday. Tell me how this is good enough.
Clip that on Monday.
Hold on. Yeah. Tell me how this is good enough against a Newcastle team that are crap. They've got Alma on, who's half decent, and they've got whoever else, the other player, same maximum. But look at us. We're a shambles. We're an absolute shambles.
I wouldn't go that far. I think.
No, I'm telling you, being harsh on them because we are making it difficult for ourselves. And where does that come from? It's coming from the manager and it's coming from the coaching. Look at them players we've got on that pitch right now. It is not good enough under any circumstances against any team. And I'm not.
This is the issue that we were highlighting last year about teams that set up well, how to break them down, And it's really difficult for us. It seems like we have to force it. Look what happened against, it's nothing new, Southampton, Wolves game. We've not looked like great, have we? It's going to take a long time. And I think we're fortunate we've got some so-called easy games, this game today, Young Boys, a few games after that, where we can start to set
but Monday, I don't
standard, and try to improve the issue, which is clear to us all. We struggle to break things down.
Yeah, well, I'm not seeing an improvement. We've now brought in, like we say, Ronaldo and Sancho, but I'm not seeing any improvement.
He didn't touch you, you stupid clown.
I'm not seeing any improvement in our creativity and in our.
But that talk for me, this is what I'm trying to highlight. You can get as many players, as good players as you want in. If you haven't got a pattern of play, you haven't got like a thing to fall back on against teams that are going to sit back and stifle you like this, then it's down to the manager. So by now, I want to see why not start with Delo, for example, if we're playing this sort of game when he's going to whip in crosses and get more. That's 2-3 more chances a game. Luke Shaw can do it, so we just start. Yeah, I'm not panicking yet. I think we will score, but we have to force it. But it's going to get to the point where we're going to have to force it, and that's what we don't really want. But I do agree, an inquest needs to be set out into why we struggle so hard to break teams down. There's no real pattern of play, a bit too slow.
Yeah, it's not good enough, mate. It's just not good enough. It's
not the players, though. The players are there.
Pogba get booked for that? That is fucking stupid. Excuse the language. How was that a booking on Pogba?
He let the ball get away from him. It was a bad first touch, and then he's panicked, and he's then done the kind of turn to shield the ball, but stood on the other guy's foot. But it was just showing you a shot there of Michael Carrick, Ole, and the other guy. What's the other kid's name? The coach.
McKenna.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be
Ronaldo. Ronaldo scored us 2-1.
Yeah!
Go on, Ronaldo.
Tell them back 2 goals to race.
Right, that's
talk me through the goal. What happened there?
I told you, hat trick. Hat trick's coming.
Excuse me, I told everybody it's a Ronaldo hat trick. Stop stealing my thunder.
Hey,
Talk me through the goal, Reece.
I wrote that out about a month ago before I even joined.
Yeah, right.
Let's have a look at the goal.
Talk me through the goal. What happened to the goal?
It happened quickly. That was the key to that goal. Everything happened quickly, and that's what we want to see all the time.
So they didn't have time to reset their defense then.
No, and we caught them out, and we did things quickly. But we didn't.
Still, what happened with the goal then? Because I'm not there yet.
I'm waiting for the replay.
Okay.
So we've kicked it out from the back. It's come from Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw carries the ball forward, plays it into Ronaldo, and we just cut him in half and bang, goal from Ronaldo. This is what I'm talking about. That's what you need to see. Like that, nice and quick.
Okay, so I've got Luke Shaw driving forward down the middle of the park, just past the centre circle, rolled it into Ronaldo, into his stride, left-footed under the keeper's legs. Simple.
Classic left foot finish from Ronaldo.
Bang. That's what I want to be seeing.
They were out of shape. They didn't have time to reset their defence. They obviously and it's the run by Ronaldo was beautiful.
Yeah, it was, but
he's still 2 goals. I mean, it's amazing how good is this guy to come back on his debut and score a brace.
He may get one more yet, Omondi. If we now pick the pace up now and really put them to the sword, But it's still majority of the goals he's scored have been great, and it's because it's Ronaldo. But the most of the game we've not been good enough, in my opinion.
And also, I think it's good when defenses will back up. If Luke Shaw's driving at you like that, they have to back up. And they're also wary of Ronaldo, who's obviously pointed out where he wants the ball.
Yeah.
Gave him the eyes. They're backing off. No one ran towards Luke Shaw.
Man City have scored.
Doesn't matter. I said 2-1 Leicester anyway.
Yeah.
It's 1-0 to Man City, though.
No, I'm sure Leicester scored, didn't they?
No, it said 1-0. I think they must have had their goal chalked off.
Oh, bloody Arsenal have scored their first goal.
Well done, Arsenal.
Oh, it's an own goal from Norwich.
Is it?
Nah, I don't know. Probably.
Have they scored, though?
Yeah, 1-0 it says, yeah.
All right.
Just doesn't say who.
But I demand better from this team. I demand much more. I mean, if we've got aspirations of going on through this season and coming out at the other end in a really great spot and with some silverware, this is not good. We can't do it playing like this.
The reason Luke Shaw was able to drive at them because their midfield was out of shape. So he's just driving at their defence, basically. Yeah. So for the one time they were out of position, out of shape, we were able to score, So it just shows you teams are very hard to break down. And unless they open up or come at us, it's really difficult.
Yeah, Omondi, I agree. Watching that goal back as well, you can see that 2 players are close to Ronaldo. So that means that there's extra space in around. If you've got like 2 players trying to stop your main guy, that creates more around, doesn't it?
And they also, because they realised Luke Shaw was running at them, none of them went to Luke Shaw because they would have been completely opened up. So they had to stay in there free at the back. And if one of them would have went for Luke Shaw, they were waiting for the midfield to get there. But they were the wrong side of play.
Yeah.
So the only way we've broken them down, this is what I'm saying, we're not breaking them down when they're set up. We're breaking them down when we have to wait for them to make a defensive lapse or when we turn over the ball with them out of position slightly, which is what happened there.
But do you know the worrying thing for me is okay, we're talking about Newcastle here setting up in a defensive shape. Now, what happens when we come up against a better team who's going to set up in a defensive shape?
Well, Villarreal, this is what happened. We lost the cup final against Villarreal, who ate us all up, Yeah,
and in the league. There's a lot of teams in the league better than Newcastle are doing what they're doing.
For sure.
So this worries me. Jadon Sancho has come off.
For who?
I don't know.
Martial?
They're just showing the replay of like the Arsenal goal as well. And to be fair, Aubameyang scores, but do I care? No.
I don't know who's come off for. Come on,
Lingard's coming on.
Oh, Lingard, okay.
I'm not sure who's coming off though. Bring on Cavani. Don't take off Greenwood though. I'm hoping he's not taking off Greenwood.
Yeah.
I think he might take off Sancho, to be honest.
Got Bruno Fernandes now acting as the front man, which is kind of strange. Now we're playing with a three up front,
which is what we should have done in the first place.
which is weird. I don't get it. Now we're in a. It's crazy.
Changing system, just like I said to Rich the other night, we're phasing out the 4-2-3-1, and we're doing it now.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? We're changing our setup mid-game.
What a save by De Gea.
Great save. Jeez Louise, though. See how easy they're getting in, though. Frightening.
But he's finished.
Oh, yeah, De Gea's finished, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot about that.
Can I just go through some comments, guys?
Of course.
Yeah, let's get
Just
to the comments.
interrupt me if something happens, yeah?
No,
I'm
when
going
you
to give
go.
a shout out to everyone who's here. And he's saying, yeah, something about my food I was eating. Reese, he's my favourite actor, talking about Oldman. He was great in the Italian Job. Big up, Reese.
Yep, I love the Italian Job.
I think that's a goal for Arsenal. He's shouting out. Big up. Here we go. Almighty Blues.
Big up, Ankit.
Ankit, sorry. Top pundit. Big up. Respect to you, man. Chelsea said big up. Newcastle playing like it's their cup final, he says. He also says, I think they have a mistake and Ronaldo will get another, surely not 3-0, I predicted, while most, though, even worse. Told ya. Yeah, who's right. Congrats. Thank you. Ronaldo by, yes. Romario. Sorry.
Romeo.
I felt good using my wild card on the fantasy football to get Ronaldo into my team. I felt good.
Hold on.
Big up, Romeo. How you doing, Romeo?
Yes.
Yes, Ronaldo scores. Almighty Blue said the goalkeeper was at fault for both goals, in his opinion. Yeah, good shout there. But Ronaldo had to be.
Yeah.
City scored as well. My God. So what is the score at City? Is it 1-1?
1-0.
Oh, it is 1-0. Okay.
Yeah, they must have had their goal.
Andy Herbert says, bloody hell, United getting all the luck, like, yet again.
Get out of here.
And there we go. Reece is demonstrating his Ronaldo shirt. Well done. Is that an old one?
This is the 06-07 shirt.
Okay, classic retro shirt there. Arsenal scored, said Romero.
Shock of the season. Arsenal scoring a goal.
Andy Herbert says, this bloody ref,
Man
United fan, like the rest of them.
Anthony Taylor, funnily enough, has a Man United agenda. Funnily enough, to quote it perfectly, he actually has a bias against Man United. Lingard's on who came off. I'm just going to tell you who's came off.
And Bang Yang scored. And Soda says, boom, called the hat trick. Come on, Ronaldo.
Yeah, I've got it as well. It looks like we've taken off, I think it's Mason Greenwood that's come off.
For who?
No, it's not. There he is. I see him now. Never mind. I'm just trying to see who's came off. But I can't.
That should have been a free kick to United on Ronaldo there.
Do you think a lot of people were complaining that Ollie's a bit slow with substitutions? Do you think that was a good sub to do it like after 65 minutes?
Well, yeah.
I think 68 minutes is roughly. Greenwood's still on. I'm looking for Sancho.
Sancho's off for Lingard.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Whereas Sancho wasn't really bringing much to the party, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you.
So Reece, Edouard scored 2 goals for Palace.
I had him to score. I had him to score as well for Palace. It was in my prediction on the prediction stream I do. I said Palace would win and Edouard would score.
It's a debut day, isn't it? It's a debut day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's brilliant.
I did say as well on Monday, I was saying about with Lingard, right? For me, and this proves my point, I said, Ollie's playing a really good game with Lingard here because he said, no, you ain't going back to West Ham. We're going to keep you here because West Ham are going to need you in January. And I'm going to give you game time and I'm going to tell everybody that you're part of the plans going forward. Yeah. So he's now getting the game time. And in January, when West Ham really need him, he's going to go to them and say, look, if you want to do a deal here and you need this kid, we want Declan Rice, let's do a deal. If they can't get something done in January and they won't budge on it, then it'll definitely happen in the summer, in my opinion.
I don't want Declan Rice.
What?
Thank you. Corner to Man United.
Of course we want Declan Rice. He's a
Chelsea. he wants to go to Chelsea. Even
He's a
if
pivot player as well. He
wants
plays a
to
pivot
go
as
to
well.
Chelsea. I do not want a player that wants to go to another rival team.
Mason
he even
Greenwood
comes-
taking the corner, just to let you know. Mason Greenwood's hitting this corner.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Come on, Mason, son. Whap that baby in. Whaps
That's
it
a
in.
bit too wide a delivery. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
To be fair, he doesn't really take them anyway, so
Luke Shaw. Oh, that
I'm
was
not really
handball, surely.
surprised.
Surely that was handball by Richie. That was handball all day long. He's gone. Anyway, throw in.
Pogba. Too
First
far.
Crap.
And Andy Herbert says Eduardo is good, wanting him at Arsenal instead of Palace.
Yeah,
Yep,
Palace is
it looks like
team.
Wolves have got their first goal of the season.
Yeah.
Let's go Wolves.
Palace is
Yep.
a bigger team in it, Amondi. So I mean, you can't complain with the move.
Wolves have finally got off the mark. It took them 4 games. The worst conversion rate in the league.
Who scored for them, Reece?
I'm
You know?
not actually sure.
Okay.
It just popped up, but obviously because I've turned the commentary off, I'm not sure.
What are we doing?
With 70 minutes plus gone, what other substitutions would anyone consider?
I think we should take off Matic and bring on Van de Beek, give us a little bit more control
Yeah,
midfield.
I'd like to see that.
And in all due respect, I would take off. I want us to bring on Cavani as well, but I just don't know who we would take off. I want us to bring on Cavani as well, to be honest.
Can't take
Is
Ronaldo.
Cavani back at full fitness now then?
Possibly. The other thing as well, though, we could take off Van de Beek. We could bring on Van de Beek, but we could also see who else. Give Mata a bit of a run at as well, to be honest. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'm with you with that. Especially games like this, I think Mata would be really effective.
Ronaldo is just pressing this team so easily, but apparently he doesn't press, but he clearly does. Oh, Pogba's going to shoot, and what a touch by Pogba. That was sexy as hell.
Oh, that was a brilliant little bit of play by Pogba. The intelligence, got free kick. Surely, referee!
St. Maximan's on St. Maximan's. No, it's not St. Maximan, it's Willock, sorry. Manquillo pressing us forward. St. Maximan on the right hand side. Back to Manquillo.
But this is the thing, Reece. Look how it took far too much time now. We're in a good position. We're in a good shape. And Harry Maguire is in the right place. He just sets it out. It's going to be a corner to Newcastle.
Yep. Almiron's just... I don't know why he's still playing for Newcastle. They need to cut their ties with him. He's crap.
Oh, gosh. Can we discuss that?
Yeah.
Well, Miguel Almiron. Yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah, I think he's a good, tidy, decent player. He's shows good character as well. He always works hard.
Well, you know, the thing is,
He's talented.
Some,
but yeah, he's not. Doesn't seem to be blowing up, does he?
Some players just don't suit certain clubs. I don't think Almiron suits Newcastle.
Is he a number 10?
Premier League.
Possibly.
Where's he playing today? He plays.
He's playing. I think he's playing on the right hand side, or he's playing in the mid, or he's either playing on the right hand side, or he's playing in the midfield. But
yeah,
it just doesn't suit this at all.
Yeah.
Bruno's actually playing in the middle at the minute. Ronaldo's drifted to the left now. Lingard's drifted into the middle. Ronaldo is coming. Lingard. And it goes out for a corner. Good defending there by Jamal Lascelles again.
But there was much more intent in that there, Reece. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
That pattern of play, there was a lot more intent.
Much more.
This is what you want to see more of.
Do you think, like, if the result state remains the same, do you think Ronaldo headlines about a brace, because that is major news, will that like overshadow our performance? Do you think?
Well, yeah. It's kind of decorated our performance. To be fair, especially the first half.
Yeah,
I think we've improved a lot.
Close by Greenwood.
Yeah, it was very close.
Left or right foot?
Right foot.
Right. Ooh.
We've improved a lot in the second half, but that first half was poor for us. To be fair.
Instead of 5 step overs, he literally just went for the single step over this time. He went for a right foot shot, and
did he get a yard of space? Did he have a defender tracking him?
Yeah, it was just unfortunate there was a player deflect the effort. But
if you're a defender, which way do you go, man? Because he can go both ways, can't he?
Yeah. Greenwood is what Ronaldo was to us in like 06 to 09. Like, doesn't matter what foot he goes on, he's just quality.
Yeah, agreed.
He just needs to add goals from his head. That's the only thing he's lacking now. He needs to add goals from his head.
Free kick given away by Pogba.
I think Greenwood's got. You can see he's got physically stronger this year.
Where's Matt gone? Are you there, Matt?
I am
Murphy's
indeed,
came
bro.
on.
What's that? Sorry.
I'm here.
All right. Okay.
Murphy's came on for Manquillo. They've actually taken their goal scorer off. He's had a decent game for Newcastle. I think he's been their player today.
Is he right back, Manquillo?
Right back, right wing back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's an attacking sub then, isn't it? If he's bringing on Murphy.
Yeah. It's decent play there, and it's gone out for a goal kick to Manchester United with 15 minutes to go, plus I would say 2-3 minutes stoppage time. I think there'll be about 3 minutes.
Yeah, I want to see Ronaldo get his third goal, though. That'd be fantastic.
Aye, I want a third goal so I can say I got it right all along.
What did you guys say then?
I said we would win 6-0, but I said Ronaldo hat-trick.
I said 4-0 Ronaldo hat-trick and won by Greenwood.
I said 4-0 as well.
But you know what? I'll take 3-1.
So have we conceded in every game this year?
Except Wolves.
Oh yeah.
One clean sheet out of 4, but to be honest, I'm not too fussed at the minute because the clean sheets will come. The fact that we're still scoring goals is better.
What are we doing now? I mean,
we're just playing conservatively, but passing it out sideways.
But why? This is famous. Listen, Alex Ferguson, he says it himself. Why, when you're in a 2-1 position, why would you choose to do what we're doing right now? Right? You're inviting pressure. You're inviting yourself to be put under pressure. Because if they score, then you've got to do it all over again.
I think in this position is crucial, isn't it? Because if you do play it slowly out the back, they've got an opportunity. They can try and press you, and that's how you can open them up. Because it's all day they've been in front of us. They had numbers in front of us.
You know as well as I do. We've got players on that pitch who are more than capable of making mistakes.
Here's an update for Chelsea fans. Your lineup is Mendy, Chalobah, Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Hudson-Odoi, Niguez, Kovacic, Alonso, Havertz. There was one other player missing there when I seen it. I think it's Ziyech and then Lukaku up front. Saul Niguez makes his Chelsea debut beside Mateo Kovacic in midfield.
REECE, remind me, who they playing?
Aston Villa.
Oh, okay. Where is that? Tuchel
here. You know what? It could find himself in a bit of a. I did say this like last year. He's got a puzzle here now, and it looks to me he's like oh, I've got some new pieces. I'm just going to put these pieces in and just see if it works. I mean, why is he not sticking to the system and players and everything else that he's been using that's been bringing him success? Why do they keep changing it up like that? It's crazy. Tuchel. Hopefully, it's going to backfire against him, and they'll get held by Villa and frustrated. I hope, and it'll be a backfiring on him, and he'll think, "Wait a minute, what?" But this is the thing that I was pointing out all the time about Tuchel, and I did say
good save by De Gea.
Yeah, if Tuchel doesn't sort of find his sort of
formula, kick from De Gea
to it.
Jesus, De Gea's actually kicking a ball 60, 70 yards. What the
that would have been classed as an assist if they'd have gone on and scored. If we'd have gone on and scored.
Come on, get the ball, Ronaldo, so he gets a. Oh, here comes Bruno. It's 3-1.
Yes!
Oh, what a goal!
Talk us through, bruv. Come on.
Bruno from 35 yards.
You're joking me.
No way. Unbelievable. What a goal.
My gosh. Did he have time? Any pressure on him?
Nope, no pressure. He just forward a couple of yards. Bang.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Top draw.
We need to learn Portuguese, guys.
Oh, we fucking so need to.
That was absolutely top draw from Bruno. Absolutely amazing. The fans are happy. I'm happy.
So what? He had time to turn. Did he get the ball to feet? He was back to goal and turn. What
literally, there? As soon as he had that ball, when you see it, he literally just carries the ball just a couple of yards forward,
Pogba,
and just hits it right foot, bang, top corner.
It was on one day. Pogba's played it into Bruno, and they've afforded Bruno far too much space, and he's just gone, okay, then. Well, if you're going to do that, yeah, cop for this, and bang, cracking goal. But you know what? I'm still concerned about our play. I really am. Going, if we're supposed to be challenging this season, and
okay, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
I think we've made more of this game than we needed to.
So that goal came from they had a corner. De Gea played a nice sweeper keeper half volley kick into the corners. We broke and they were on the back foot, and that's why their defense was out of shape completely. Bruno had peeled off, got time to turn it, and wow, that was a beautiful finish.
What do you make of the goal, Matt?
I haven't seen it yet, mate.
Oh, right, okay.
It's
Yeah,
just coming up now. Oh, is it? Oh, it's bloody paused again. Oh, I hate these stream things. Yeah, great goal. Cracking goal. Wow.
Wolves are 2-0 up.
Yep.
Top corner. Oh, bloody Watford. Come on. Pull your finger out.
That's class. That is class.
Excellent finish from Fernandes. 2 good finishes from Ronaldo today. It's just been absolutely brilliant.
He done the same celebration as Ronaldo.
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah, he went.
Who Bruno did?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's infectious. I think on the run and play, we've been all over them. To be fair,
Matic,
3-1.
the ball away. What's he playing at?
Andy Herbert says, "Bring on Fred." You know that makes sense.
No.
Andy Herbert says, "Talk. Is Ollie getting sacked?" He's asking you.
Well, listen, we'll talk about that again.
Can I just say, guys, can everyone say hello to Los Tella? He's my friend Dre. Used to play football with him. Proper baller. Love you, Dre. How you doing, bruv?
Big up, Dre.
Big up the Reg. Big up United Agenda. Thank you. And when are you coming on? Stop being camera shy. And what do you think? If you're watching the game, live, Dre? What do you think of the goals? And what do you think of Ronaldo's return, eh?
St. Maximum's down. I think he's going to get back up though. But Matic, he's getting a bit wayward with his passing. He's just kind of,
I've seen Beetlejuice.
And he's giving the ball. He's giving free kicks away as well now. I think once his legs get tired, Matic, he starts doing strange things, and I think might be time for him to vacate, even though it's late on. Just get him on.
Everyone say hi to Goff Lydia.
Goff Lydia.
Hi Lydia, how you doing?
Yo.
And Munsey says, yes lads, how you doing, Munsey? How's your channel going? How's everything going? We support Munsey's channel, please, guys. Maybe one of you can be my Beetlejuice. Okay. I'm not sure about these comments.
I'm not much of a Beetlejuice. I'm more of a Chaos Emperor.
What's a Beetlejuice that I don't understand?
I don't get it.
When you eat a bug and the juice comes out of the beetle, like if you're out in the Amazon, you're surviving.
You want something even funnier, lads? I put a tweet up about 20 minutes ago after Ronaldo scored, saying hat trick incoming, right? And one of my Scottish pals that's a Man United fan went, I've watched this, I'm watching this game and I've got your voice in your head. Context, hear what you said about Almiron on Monday, you were spot on.
Oh my God. Were you reviewing the game and you were saying that Almiron's so good?
Donny van de Beek's coming on. Bruno.
Yeah. What, with how many minutes though to go?
Why is he taking Bruno off though? I think he should have took Matic off. But anyway, it is what it is.
How often does he take Bruno off?
Not very, but he's took Bruno off to bring Donny van de Beek on. Come on, Donny. Get a goal, mate. Get a goal and show Ollie what you're all about, and then he might start in the next game. I want to see this kid score a goal.
He'd score a hat-trick and he wouldn't play him.
Anthony Martial's on as well.
Yeah, please do tell us, Goff, what you're on about there. I have no idea. But I do love Beetlejuice. Very good film. Very good film.
Martial who's Martial come on for? Who's Martial come on for?
Sleep. Probably Greenwood. I doubt they'd take Ronaldo off.
No, Ronaldo's still on the pitch. But Martial's playing on the left-hand side. Has he took Pogba off as well? Surely not.
If he has done, then he's gone full.
I'm seeing it now. So Donny van de Beek for number 9. And Martial, Bruno's coming off for Donny.
Yeah, but who come off?
It's coming now. They're just going to show it now. And Martial's just behind him. Bruno's getting a round of applause. He's clapping the fans. Well done, Bruno.
Did Matic come off for Martial?
I'm just seeing now who.
I think it was Matic.
So Donny definitely off for Bruno.
It could well be, yeah.
And Martial It's on, but I didn't see who he came on for.
Martial changes. Now the final two changes for Manchester United. Fernandes and Greenwood make way for Van de Beek and
Greenwood.
Martial. So Mason Greenwood will
So
not
where's Martial
be
playing then?
equaling the Robbie Fowler record. He will not be breaking it.
Martial's playing.
Greenwood was on the right, wasn't he? So Lingard's probably go to the right and Martial to the left.
Yeah, that's probably what's happening. Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is, see when this game finishes. Let's just say a certain fan has tweeted Bruno's been a ghost today. You can probably guess who.
Not sure.
There's a comment from my friend Dre. He says, good game. Still need to sort it out in the centre of the park. We'd like to see Donny get some more minutes because he's a baller. Yeah. We're on the same page here with you, Lostella.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Dre, listen, this centre of the park business is where the creativity happens. It's just not happening quick enough. Simple as that.
And we need to remove maybe Goff's, whatever the name is, come to some foolish chat.
Wait, what? What are they saying now? I need to see
some rubbish. Yeah, don't even bother. Don't entertain it. I don't know what they're saying. Makes sense. Otherwise, we're gonna dash you out of here.
There's no Beetlejuice here for you, pal. If you want some Beetlejuice, I recommend you go and find the 1988 classic film starring a good friend of mine, Michael Keaton. I wish he was, because he's my favourite Batman. Starring Michael Keaton.
Oh well, my favourite Batman too.
Go and watch the film and stick to it. Stick to that, because none of us are Beetlejuice. But hey, mind you, Bruno has added to his penalty collection, lads.
Yeah, Fernandes. How about 30 yards?
We've got Fernandes and Pinaldo. What's next? That actually really annoys me that they actually got called that. Like, that just shows that it's not a football fan. It's just absolute morons.
Everyone's waiting for us to fail, aren't they? They love to rip Man United. It's really unfair the way they go at Man United players all the time.
Hated, adored, never ignored. We're just holding them really well. I did say today, and I've not been wrong. Even though he hasn't scored, I said the biggest threat from Newcastle would be Alan Saint-Maximin.
You're right.
He has tore us apart, and I hate being proven right. Why am I always proven right?
Yeah, I mean, it's fortunately for us, it's just him. If they had someone as a similar quality as him, we might have had a more of a problem. But even still, we did make it difficult for ourselves at times, if I'm honest.
Yeah, we don't entertain foolishness on this channel. We're only here for football and a good time. So if you bring in your foolishness, come off.
I have no idea who this person is.
That's what I'm saying. We don't entertain. Don't put them up. Don't just end it, man.
Yeah.
And then we're sure to block them. So overall, yeah. What have you got on your time? Is we up 9 minutes now?
I'm just at 89.51.
Would you give credit to Newcastle? Do you see them fighting relegation, or do you think they'd be all right mid-table?
It wasn't a bad performance from them, really.
Yeah.
We all thought we were going to dick them, you know what I mean? And it just hasn't. Sorry for saying that, but it just hasn't. It hasn't gone right for them. Unfortunately, they were trying to defend so much, and we caught them napping in the end. And I think, Talk, you need to go back on what you were saying earlier.
What? No,
you were like, oh, just disgraceful. Ollie's out.
But it's not. Listen, go back and watch the game again. Right, and see how poor we were in that, especially in that first half and the first part of the second half. Not good enough. It's not good enough. We're playing. Don't forget, you have to put into context who we're playing here. We're playing a crappy Newcastle team with one or two decent players in this who might be able to cause you a problem. And like I said before, when we come up against other teams that have got a better squad than us, who do what they're doing now, who do it better, we're going to be in all kinds of trouble if we don't learn from our mistakes that we keep making. And for me, Ollie and the co are not learning from the mistakes that we keep making. we keep doing it quite clearly. So for me, if we score,
another goal.
oh yeah,
Lingard. Oh my gosh.
there you go. So there's the value of Jesse Lingard.
What dance? What's his celebration?
Just a little slide. Everybody's now surrounding him. Would have been nice if Ronaldo would have got his.
A brace is good enough for me.
But listen, for me, like I say, it's the early game. It's the 4th game of the season, right? We've already had one slip up. Let's have that right. We've had one slip up already, right? We've dropped points already. So
you actually called 4-1 as well.
Sorry?
You called 4-1 and Lingard scored.
There you go.
Walk through the goal, anyone?
It's
just pure tidy finish from the penalty spot.
Pogba played the ball down the channel. It's Martial. They cleared it. Comes out to Pogba again, edge of the box. Plays it outside the box. Here's Pogba again. Fake shot. Pops it into Donny. Donny gives him back, gives it return. Plays it round the corner into feet, and Lingard scores in the box. Turn again, similar like his England goal the other day, wasn't it? Got it out his feet and just slided it into the corner, similar to the England goal. Well done.
Good goal. Good goal.
Pogba was unique there, man. Love that. Another assist for Pogba, I suppose.
Yeah.
Donny van der Beek, this is what I love about him. Is little, just nothing flash, little one touch, Yeah. Doesn't hold on to it too long. Pop, 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 and we open them up.
I'm actually glad it was him that scored as well. Like, I know his time's coming to an end at United, so the more goals, the better. Yeah. Antonio's been sent off.
For West Ham?
Mm-hmm.
I thought
Brighton 1-0 up against Brentford, which doesn't surprise me, if I'm honest with you. Go on, Brighton.
Brentford will win this game still.
Looks like it's all over at Old Trafford then. 4-1 it is.
Oh, Martial would have dropped. Yeah, Martial done well there. He played it into him. Must have got a call. Let go through his legs. And then Lingard maybe gave him the shout. Let it go through his legs. Out his feet. Still had to beat the defender. Whoa! That's a really nice goal.
Hit a few comments here before we...
That's like Andy Cole and York against Barcelona, 1999.
Lingard, lads, he's good, but shame he'd be gone in January, says Anthony.
Well, guys, what's Lingard's best position?
Number 10 for me. Number 10.
So he doesn't suit so he's waiting for Bruno's place then.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but he seems to be playing like last couple of times he's come on. Oh no, he came on as a sort of number 10 or number 8. And is he playing like inside forward today? My streaming's gone off now. Looks like it's time.
Man City get the win in the end. Wolves win.
Is it still playing? My phone's off now.
No,
still
we're
playing,
finished.
guys?
We're finished.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah, 4-1 United. We're going to be coming back soon, guys.
In about 5 minutes.
For the match reaction. So if you want to head over to the match reaction, we will be with you shortly.
Can I just give a shout out to the guys, let them know where you guys are from. Our brilliant hosts and guests tonight.
Yeah,
so that's all I'm saying as well, by the way.
Where can we find you at, Reece?
Well, you can find me at top of the league. You can find me below at Devils Rising. Yep, it's new Twitter handle. It's Devils Rising with a 1 instead of an I. You can also find me on Twitch. I am going live in an hour. I'm back on Twitch in an hour. So Reece_Lightning1997. You can also find me on the Weekly Armchair Sports Talk. You can find me on Rich Sports Channel. I'll be on there tomorrow for the call-in show. I'll be on there. Dugout Football Channel on Monday, where I'll be roasting a few kind gentlemen, as per usual. And you can find me causing chaos on Twitter. So there you go.
Nice.
Thank you, Reece. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you, Matt.
You can find us at Football United TV on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Please subscribe to this channel right now, the Man United Agenda. If you're here right now, use that index finger to good use. Click those likes, subscribes, and shares, and please tune in for the show straight after this one. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you. So we're going to be going live in about 2-3 minutes. We're going to be doing a post-match review on the game. Hopefully you guys will turn over to same channel, but just switch from here and just meet us on the other side. Just a couple more comments here from the 4-1. Yes, we won the effing game. Come on, you Gunners. Arteta out. That's from Andy Herbert. Andre De Silva says, was it shoo? For the Ronaldo celebration. Another brace today. How many times have we beaten Newcastle 4-1? Okay. Do you want to sign us out then, TalkMU? Thank you so much, TalkMU, for running commentary.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching, and the likes, and somebody new has subscribed, I believe. So thank you, big up to you for that. Thanks to Matt and also to REECE for coming along and supporting. Brilliant. Always great to see you guys on. So head over to the next stream, folks. We'll be with you in a few minutes, and thank you for watching.